It's kind of silly. I mean, eventually I'd want a Wyvern anyway, but I really want one right now because, as I mentioned, I need something that's going to carry my trike. And that's really what I'm doing here. Howdy folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures on Ragnarok on the Crazy Folks map. I brought you back here. I didn't actually intend to record an episode, but this is the little new base location. I built a kind of a small structure to house the two birds. And I brought you back because of this. I saw a level 600 Anki right near my base. I just could not pass it up. So what I've actually done is I found out that these S Plus fence foundations, these fence, I don't even know what they're called, fence posts, whatever they are. These are apparently good enough to stop any mid-sized creature from passing through. So they make kind of a really cool little taming pen for Ankis and Doties and saber-tooths and wolves and raptors, I guess. Anything mid-size. I think maybe Carnos too. Trikes maybe. You get to Stegos, you get to Rexes, especially you get to Rexes and Brontos. They're probably going to walk right over it. But anyway, it's cool that I could set up as a tiny little taming pen. And now that this guy, the RGs can carry him, I just picked him up, plopped him down there, shot him full of a bunch of arrows. And I actually have some of the carrots and potatoes that I picked up in the Highlands in there as the preferred food, a little bit better than medjool berries. But there are some medjool berries in there as well as backup. And get this guy tamed up and we'll have a level 600 Anki. That's pretty cool. I was actually out looking for a Doty because I wanted to get more stone because I have to do a lot of stone construction here. And I'm still looking for the Doty, but I could not pass up a level 600 Anki. I had to bring you back for that. This episode is going to be a little different. I want to do a lot of building, but I want to do that off camera. So the next time you see me is probably going to be... my hair will be longer. Probably going to be a couple of real days later, maybe. Or at least another day later. Real day later. It'll be just moments to you, though. So I'll see you then. Well, I'm wandering through the Wyvern trench. I've already killed... Look at how much damage I'm up to. 101,000%. I've already found... Let's see. A decent level. 760. Which I think might be the highest. Poison and a 740 fire. I've only found an 80, a 220, and an 80 lightning. Lightning is my favorite, and unfortunately those are the lower. But I can deal with fire as well. Reason I want a Wyvern is it's kind of silly. I mean, eventually I'd want a Wyvern anyway, but I really want one right now because, as I mentioned, I need something that's going to carry my trike. And that's really what I'm doing here. I'm earlier than I would normally want to hatch a Wyvern. Normally I'd want to get air conditioning going, electricity. But you can do it with torches, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I've expanded the base a bit, as you can see. Built the building out quite a bit, making room for hatching a Wyvern. Also laid down some foundation for more of what I told you guys. I'm going to make this thing all the way along there. Put a behemoth gate here because I'm going to need a behemoth gate for things like Wyverns and other big critters, and they're going to be stored in here as well. So I've started figuring out how I'm going to slope up to it to make this lower level, not a higher level. I might even do multiple levels over here so that it ends up being the same height as that, but it's just going to be one big rectangle if I do that. So I don't know. Playing around with it. Walls out here, walls over there. All right, and this goes all the way back to the edge, which is a little hard to see from here. Come all the way out this way. There we go, and I'll get rid of these posts here because I don't need them anymore. Yeah, it goes all the way out there, so nothing can get around, hopefully. But I do need to get rid of these posts, which I will do next. So now it's time to hatch this guy. So I guess what we're going to do is get a bunch of torches, which I think I made up. I did. 10 S Plus torches. S Plus torches do not require fuel, which is just super, 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 super nice. So let's just start putting some torches down. I'm guessing that this egg is going to require heat, that it's going to be too cold here, is my guess. Might be a wrong guess, but, you know, we're experimenting here, so that's nowhere near all 10 of them, so let's start wrapping around again. I don't have the egg on me. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this, too. I like doing this. I've learned to do this, and I like it. In an area where your foundations are high enough, you can place a trough in between your foundations and put a hatch frame over them, which I enjoy for my feeding troughs, especially the ones that are indoors. That makes life a lot easier. I'm going to hatch the poison, mostly because I don't have anything to imprint them with right now, and there's a possibility I won't be able to imprint. And basically, I don't care about poisons, is my point. So let's O that guy. It is too cold. This is what I figured. We've got just the one more or two more? I think. Just the one more. Okay. So let's start these guys up. Make sure it's pointing at light fire before I hit the use key. And not pick up egg. Too cold still. I need more of them. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, stupid settings. Hang on. They're set to turn off automatically, so it's a light gun. Is that it? Is that the one that will work on torches? I hope. Let's find out. Let's set the options on this one. Change settings to be, I guess the intensity doesn't change the heat, right? I turn that off. And let's copy. Settings saved. Settings set. Let's see if that's true. Yes, cool. So that did work. So let's just go ahead and hammer each one of these. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Apparently there we go. Saved. Set. 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 And set. Start the fires. I think I might hear music out there. Not sure. Alright, are you too cold now? You're still too cold. Alright, oh wait a minute. Some of these are turning off. Why are these turning off? Huh. Weird. Thought I changed that. Okay, well maybe it didn't work. Maybe it's a little buggier than I thought it would be. Alright, we'll just do this the hard way. Turn that off. Turn that off. What time is it? 10:15. And we're going to start you. Start you. Now I'm too hot. And that's incubating. Okay, perfect. Alright, well let's let that run and see what we get. Alright, our level 760 Poison Wyvern. 15 seconds away, theoretically, from hatching. We'll see what kind of... well, I mean, we know what level it is. Might be twins. Hopefully not. If it is, I'm giving one away, because I don't need to. Let's see. What do we get? Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. One. Perfect. Just claim you real fast. Let's see if we can do this. I might... yeah, I was going to say, I might pick up things. I don't... Never mind. I'm not going to use that anymore. Oh my gosh. Alright. We'll put these out the old-fashioned way. And then pick them up later. He doesn't need any more heat. Alright, buddy. Level 760. Poison Wyvern. You stay there, I guess. With our rates, we actually don't need to feed it. Allow AI special attacks. Sure. Behavior disable ally looking. That's always a good one for me. I don't like their heads turning and knocking into you. Behavior disable wandering. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Baby wants care in 13 minutes. Hopefully it's a cuddle or a walksies, because that's about all I can do. Like I said, with our rates, we don't need to feed it. If you look at his health, it's actually increasing slightly because they start with food. And that food will not go away before he's done maturing with our rates. So we don't need to worry about milk and feeding him. So that's not an issue. So we can theoretically just leave him alone and come back in 13 minutes and see what he needs. So anyway, next you'll see me. I'll probably have a fully grown Poison Wyvern that I can use to go get my trike finally. And now it's time for the grand tour. We're done, at least for now. I haven't finished. Got this nice little ramp going up here to the roof, which is really cool. I mean, it does leave this open potentially for something, a flying critter to go in, like an RG, but I don't think an RG can fit through that. Let's see if an RG can fit through that hole. I don't think one can. Let's walk up there. It'll be easier. Oh, no, no. An RG absolutely can't fit through that hole. But what I planned on doing is putting some Plant Species X turrets up here. Oh, Doty! I need a Doty. 360, not bad. Not bad. I already have my perfect 600 Anki. I don't need that. But I might get that Doty. I need something for rocks. I did get a off camera here. Oh, there we go. That was cool. I got a beaver who's a little bloody right now because I have nothing to heal him up. So when I boost health, of course, I have to wait for them to heal up. But I got a pretty good one. It was a 560, I think, beaver, female beaver. So I have a source of wood, fine, metal, fine. Here's some thatch and berries. Yeah, I got the poison wyvern. I haven't even named the poison wyvern, but was able to bring Mike up with it, so that's cool. Anyway, I was trying to show you guys up here. This is the upper platform. I'm thinking I might be able to actually park some birds or maybe even the wyvern up here. The wyvern would probably be a good idea because the RGs won't attack the wyvern. It's a behemoth after all. But I'll put some Plant Species X turrets up here to protect anything that's up here as well. Right down here, I wonder if I'll fall to my death here. Let's experiment. I will not. It did hurt though. I got a door to come in there. That's usually for like birds. I'm thinking of bringing the RG in that way on occasion. I've got the big gate right there. Little door here to get out. Looks weird. Why does that look weird? I don't know. Big behemoth gate. This is still fenced off because I don't want anything over here, which is really cool. I've got another small gate here. So I'm going to expand that way eventually. I'll do things like greenhouses over there and that sort of thing, move in that direction. But for now, this is the big the big rectangle, as it were. And I need to turn the volume down on my computer big time. Okay, there we go. See, it's just a big, like pretty much a big square with the behemoth gate, and then a smaller section over there. But it's a start, you know. Yeah, let's get that Doty. I want a Doty. Let's go ahead and try to tame that Doty. Oh, I can pick him up with this thing and drop him in a taming area. And I don't really have a taming area. These posts will hold the animal. So what I could do, and probably will do right now, is get our demo gun. Come on, I want those. Thank you. And even one of these probably. There we go. And two of them. And three of them. Come on. There we go. Close that down. Put these guys over here in 0 and just kind of cap this off. Like this. And then it becomes a taming area for me. And the Doty should not be able to get out. I tried this with another Doty earlier. I think about the same level, but it had been injured, and it became like pretty much impossible to tame it, so I gave up. I think it's fine. I don't think it can get through there. So let's just grab the Doty real quick just to be safe. Just so nothing else comes along and takes... I love how RGs can pick up Doties now. That is just so awesome. That is so awesome. 360. I'll take another... He's from this area, so he won't despawn if I leave him here. I mean, he will eventually, but he won't right away. So I'm going to leave him there and look around to see if I can find another higher level one nearby. Just as a quick pass. And if not, I'm going to come back after a little quick look and just tame that one up. I tell you, without the progressive tranks, the super tranks, I shot that one too quick. It sure does take a long time. We're getting there, though. With the Doty, for some reason, I'm down to like counting 4 quick seconds. You know, it's like basically reload and then a second. And then I'm going. And it seems to be working out fairly well. And he's getting there. Still climbing. Seven. 8. Alright, he's getting there. I need a couple more for sure. Do a couple more quick ones. See if he's coming along here. 17,340. And that gonna be enough? I wonder. Might be. Still climbing. See, this is why the super spyglass is just so important. There it is. He's out. Boom. Super spyglass is so cool. So important. So awesome. Alright. We're going to do that old trick. Oop, potato tame. I'm getting Irish tames. Potato famine. Look it up. So the Doty was tamed out. I've named him Trent. And he's gotten me a lot of stone. In fact, so much stone that... Dun, dun, dun. Do you think I have enough room for expansion? I put Phil the Poison Wyvern up top here. Named him Phil. I don't know if I told you guys that already. But out here, I'm all the way to the edge now. This is my little landing platform, I guess. I'll expand it probably into some sort of porch later. I'm going to put this all as glass, all the entire roof, eventually. But crystal, man, uses a lot of crystal. And I just need to go harvest a whole bunch of it. Just spend hours grinding crystal to finish that. This side has sort of a mirror of that side. Whoops. There we go. With regards to its ramp, to get up here and say hello to Phil. And you can see over to the other side as well. I didn't leave Phil on the other side. There's nothing on the other side right now. I did put rails up. And I will probably put something up here. But yeah, we have plenty of room now for expansion. Yeah, I've got electricity going. I'm using the S Plus wiring built into the foundations and the wall. This wall and that ceiling are built in the wires, S Plus built-in wires. And so the generator just basically touches that, goes down this wall, comes out these foundations out to here, and there's actually a junction box right there, an outlet to power the fabricator, and also to power the grill and the refrigerator and all of that, and this guy, industrial cooker. So I'm getting the stuff going, getting the electronics going, and the electronics. I've got lights too, in case you haven't noticed. Getting all that stuff going, but I guess it's time to. Hello. Hello, Mike. I guess it's time to, I think I want to finish that ceiling next. There goes the Ragnarok lighting again. Didn't touch gamma, it just flickered. Alright, yeah, gotta grind some crystal. Tons of crystal. I need to cut my hair again. Ooh, let me cut my hair. Scissors? Skizzers. Skizzers? I have no haircuts, no hairstyles, so I just have my default hair length. Except I'm doing this because I eventually want to make an S Plus nanny. I think it's a nanny. And it requires human hair, so I have to keep cutting my hair whenever it gets long. All right, let me go grind a bunch of crystal. Get this thing finished out, fleshed out, I think. And, yeah. And then, and then it's time to fill this place up. Because, yeah, almost all of it's going to be dinos. I've got another trough in the ground over here, by the way. Just to give me more range. Yeah, baby. Decided to put a rim of stone ceilings around the outside. And I have the stone windows too, which I really like. I really like that kind of look here. But glass on the inside, 50% transparency. You can see Phil up there. I love it. This is a great lit up area. It just feels nice. Feels nice and welcoming. We're going to put more animals in there for sure. Absolutely. I've been running around because we modified, just like with all of the Crazy Folk servers, we modified the drops to randomly drop some black pearls and some element. So I've been hitting the drops. I'm not hitting the drops for black pearls and element. I just found this and it reminded me that we had that option. I've been hitting it for better tools. I haven't yet to find a blueprint or for a pick or a hatchet. I found one for a scythe or sickle. Pardon me. Haven't found any for the hatchet or the pickaxe, and I've only seen one alpha that I've killed, and all I got out of that was the crossbow, the ramshackle crossbow I have. So I really want to improve that. And the reason I say that is because when I was harvesting crystal, this guy, oh, sorry, he's way over here now. A sixer over here. It's because he was a 600. Perfect tame. Sixer, I hit a perfectly good crystal node with Sixer. And then I hit a perfectly good crystal node with my basic, primitive pickaxe. Now, mind you, I have 600% melee damage. And I got like 3 times as much crystal as Sixer could get. I'm like, man, that sucks. I mean, he's great for getting metal. He gets tons more metal than I usually get. But for crystal, he's not the greatest, apparently. And so that's why I'm trying to find a better pickaxe, because with my 600% melee damage plus a better pickaxe, I think I can do a lot of wonderful things. There's some kitty cats out here. Are they still out here? There were some kitty cats out here. I think they left. Boo. Kitty cats. I was going to come out and fight them with my 600% melee damage. Yeah, so anyway, I mean, that's it, really. I think that's it for the building right now. I eventually want to get into the technology, and I also want to start doing things like item collectors, so I can start picking up the poop, and farmers, so that I can start automatically turning that into fertilizer. I need to go get some dung beetles. That'll be a next step, I think, so I can start converting some poop into fertilizer, and get some fertilizer going, so I can start getting a farm going, so I can also start getting those Plant Species X turrets, so that I can start putting other flyers up there safely, that sort of thing. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. It's going to be kind of a short one, but hey, it's mostly just kind of an update and a build and sort of thing. Next episode, we'll start taming some stuff. Talk to you next time. No, I'll catch you next time. That's what I'll do. Bye-bye.